This is probably my last drive for FSD. Today's my last day. Camera on. So we had a problem last couple of times with this turn here. I never had an issue for the whole month except this couple of days. So this turn here, somehow it's taking that sharp turn and is hitting the curve. So this one's doing good. This is good. I'm happy with that turn. It's a beautiful day. It's my last day of FSD. Hopefully I could do some driving and playing around with the Summit feature and South Park. Hoping that I could go for a little drive that I never been in a place before. I was hesitating to get the car to change lane. So we got lots of construction going on in Vancouver. Everywhere I go now, there's lots of construction, so this is good, you know. This is what we want to see, right? Construction zone scenario where it's complicated. Let's see if the car could handle, if the computer could handle the information required to drive safely. Like, I wish it will recognize that this road, people make a left, and it's better just to kind of take the right lane. So I'm just pushing, I just make it so that it will make a right lane change right now by putting my signal on. And I will, after my 30 days, I'm gonna give my honest opinion about my experience with FSD. But before that, I'm gonna try to edit all the video, put it out, and then recap everything and just give my thought. Where are we at with the FSD? How can this be something that will work in the future? Maybe not today, but maybe next year, maybe end of the year. We'll see. I like to see the new version, because right now I'm still driving version 12.3.4. I was hoping to get .5 for my drivings before my 30-day ending, but I don't think so. So the car, you can see the car is hitting more of the, staying more on the right center line. It's not staying in the middle anymore like like autopilot used to be. Right now, by looking at the camera, the car is right in the middle of the actual lane, so I'm good with that. So sometimes when it stops, it does something like this. It's kind of like, I think it's calibrating or doing something, you know. I'm sure it's calibrating, or maybe checking if I have my hand on the wheel or not. So nice turn, nice. That's a nice turn, and now just pushing it. I like that. Just pushing it to 64 kilometer, and now it's slowing down. They're just hitting 57 on a 50 kilometer zone. It's staying dead center in the road right now. No issue at all. And also, one thing I noticed, it does probably FSD, or the computer, the AI, is actually following the car in front. Just so that it doesn't have to think so much. So if the car following the car in front is just like magnetically using the sensor just to follow that car in front, and that's okay. But what happened was this morning I was making a left turn, but the car was following another car that's making a left turn in front of me. But that car was looking for a parking spot right away. As soon as it turned, it was looking for a parking spot. So my car was following that car, and that's not supposed to be. It should recognize that it's a turn. If the car's changing direction, it should still make this decision so that it could take the right lane. It should always keep the lane. When you make a left, it should follow the lane to the actual road and then switch to the right lane or the slower lane after. Don't just crisscross the lane. That's what the car did. It went and it crossed to another lane to park the car. So it actually made from left turn to middle to the right lane. Yeah, so right now it's the car doesn't drive dead on center like it used to. It's good. It drives like a human. It stay a little bit to the left center yellow lane, and then it will kind of move a little bit back and forth, but very slightly. Not so that to a point where you notice. But if you look at the camera, now it's staying more to the white line, and now it's moving to the yellow line. So it changed, you know. It doesn't. It's very dynamic. It moved back and forth just like a human being. So just right there, I just noticed a motorcycle, but it's not a motorcycle. It's just a stand for a sign. So here we go. We're going to go through the construction zone at 41st and Oak, and I'd like to see what the car is going to do by itself. Would it keep on changing lane or not? So this one here, I would probably ask the car to go a little bit forward, a little bit more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's a nice turn. Timed perfectly. It's see the car slow down. It was yellow, and it hesitate a little bit, and then it will proceed while it's safe to do so. So right now I have the car driving all through the road with my speed limit above road speed. So this is good. This is a hard brake. Did very well. Yeah, that was a hard brake. I'm wondering if FSD could do emergency brake, and how would it handle as a passenger myself, seeing a fully full on stop dead on a dime. Let's see if the computer could actually do stuff like that with confidence. Man, I like the visual here a lot. Should recognize that car making a left. You know, I wish it does that before. I didn't want to change lane, but I wanted the car to do it. But you know, I just kind of hesitate to do stuff like that. But I know that the car's seen it. The car see the flashing left light. Because I could see it. If I could see it, the car could see it, and I'm sure on the visual, it shows the same thing too. So this is a good drive. It stayed on the lane, and it kept the lane. This is perfect. FSD have issue with going on the left lane with that turn right here. It's hard for me to get the car into the situation, because I want also let the car do its job. Like right now, it should not go into this HOV lane, which is a bus lane, and it shouldn't be doing that. This is a bus lane, you know? Vancouver, you will get a fine for driving on the bus lane or HOV lane. Stuff I like to see, you know, like the car take control over changing lane, because if you're in a lane where there's a lot of traffic and there's another lane there's no cars at all, you should just go to the lane. Doing the same shit. Should have done that before. Like that, when that car was turning, the car was just slightly moving to the middle lane a little bit, just so that in case that car lose control. Just I'm just gonna go straight to pick up my dog, go for a run, get it over with before I go to the store to buy some stuff for dinner. Change of plan right now. See, you didn't need to move to this lane. You just kept this lane for now. So that one I decided to change the lane so that I could take the lead here. Why does that? What's that for? No idea why it did that. Slow down and then move to the center lane. Sometimes it does stupid thing like this. It just doesn't make sense to me. Or I could just stay in the right lane and just keep on driving. Maybe my driving mode is just to moving lane. This doesn't make sense for but I wanted to like say move lane if you could go faster, but don't just move lane because I asked on my setting to be more, changing lane more often. here is always hesitating to go in. This is good. That's very good. Wow. This car is driving much better. See, you're going back again. It's calibrating or something. Yeah, it's calibrating. It's turning like almost a full half a turn here. Not like a full half a turn. How far are you gonna go? Wow. Whoa. Okay. It's crazy. That was crazy. You go almost a full turn. Should go after this car. Alright, nice.